Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. The major band ABBA announced their meeting in 2021, and fans all over the world went crazy. The band wanted for fans to experience a new immersive live experience of them coming back after so long. Benny Andersson, despite being aged, has revealed how he copes with the process of aging. Let's have a look at ABBA star Benny Andersson reveals big health decision. Number 5. Announcement of tour. Göran Bror Benny Andersson, the famous Swedish singer, was quite the heartthrob back in the 1970s. The peak of their fame was in the 1970s when people all over the world swooned over Benny Andersson and the band's music. When the band announced their meeting in 2021, all the avatars went crazy. Even though Benny Andersson has since aged a lot, he still rules over so many hearts. The immersive live experience was going to take place in London in the Custom Stadium. All the avatars would dress up as the band members as they used to in the 1970s. It must be heartwarming to be loved and known around the world even after decades went by. Number 4. Benny Andersson's drinking problem.
It's just that I trust my senses. I trust what I feel. It has always been like that.
You could be a normal person living a normal life, or you could be in a big Swedish band. Drinking problem is something very hard to get out of. And Benny Andersson is no stranger to alcohol. When Benny Andersson was asked if he preferred his peak of fame or his life right now, he said that he preferred the time right now, as he's no longer plagued by a drinking problem. Benny Andersson never addressed his drinking problem to the world, but he spoke about it on Swedish TV along with his son Ludwig, who is also a singer like his father. So many times, a drinking habit has destroyed the careers of so many artists. Benny and his son Ludwig talked about their demons and fighting alcohol abuse. Benny Andersson said, "When it's about the difficult battle against addiction, it doesn't matter who you are. I wasn't feeling well without alcohol, so I knew that I was in trouble. I sought help and I got it. I knew that if I continued drinking, there was a risk I would lose everything. If you drink enough for a long time, you will lose things." Benny Andersson made a brave choice of quitting alcoholism and has been sober since 2001. In his song, he said, "When you have genes and you are putting as much effort into it as I was, it's possible to drink and get addicted pretty quickly. In addition, if you take a lot of other drugs, as I was doing, the process goes even faster."
So I've learned to trust it, and it seems to work, and I still live from that.
Number 3. Benny Andersson's thoughts on aging. The Swedish musician has been aging well into his 70s. Aging is a daunting thing as you can't stop this process whatever you do, but Benny Andersson remains undaunted by it. Back in 2017, Benny Andersson said that he prefers the life he's living right now, and not the one of being at the peak of fame and also having a drinking problem. The artist revealed his thoughts. "I'm a lucky guy, definitely. If you had to ask, would you rather be 30 again in the middle of ABBA stuff or now? I'd say now is better." Despite having uncontrollable thoughts about death being in his 70s, he remains in perfect health. He said, "Getting old is not so bad. The problem is that you're going to die soon. The trick is to not think about it too much. It's the same for all of us. Death is very democratic." Number 2. Best health decision he made. Having a drinking problem is a huge problem. It starts with a few drinks and goes to the point of your body not being able to function without it. Very much like coffee. At the height of ABBA's fame, Benny Andersson consumed alcohol a lot, and he went sober after 2001, which surely must have been a hard thing to do. But he's now in perfect health in his 70s because of his very decision of giving up on alcohol. He said, "It was a problem, absolutely. Then, 15 years ago, I thought, I have to give this up." His decision of giving up alcohol influenced the people around him as well. He said, "It also made a lot of my friends stop drinking, and they're just as happy. Alcoholism hits you without you knowing it. You are predestined for that or you're not." His decision had a positive impact on people, and he's very happy about it. He first realized that he had a problem when his healthy body felt sick. The first step of battling addiction is being able to identify that you have a problem. And now that he's given up on it, he said, "Quitting drinking was the best decision I've made." Number 1. Benny Andersson quit smoking. Having an alcohol addiction is just as damaging as a smoking addiction, but it's good to know that Benny Andersson chose to give that up too. He said, "I quit smoking on my 40th birthday. Quitting drinking was a necessity. She got in the way of everything like she does. She occupies all space, all time, so it's really something to get rid of. It feels good." When Benny asked if he missed alcohol, he said that he didn't and that he made the best decision of giving it up. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos.